Girvan, Coastal Path, hours earlier. Todd kept his distance from the boys as he followed them, hands deep in his jacket pockets, the coastal wind slapping against his face. The five of them moved quickly, hoods up, tennis rackets swinging awkwardly at their sides, while they whispered among themselves, constantly checking over their shoulders as they made their way down toward the sea. Todd had grown up not far from here. He knew these streets, where they curved and narrowed, and how easy it was for a group of teenagers to think they were invisible. They were clearly heading somewhere, with purpose, and that kept him on alert. He stayed back until the boys veered onto a patch of overgrown grass by the beachfront. The wind picked up again as they reached their destination, the bandstand. A black silhouette against the dying light, rusted railings and warped timber like the ribs of a rotting ship. Without hesitation, the boys charged at it in fury. Todd saw them start kicking at the doors and yanking down boards of wood, like they needed to get in fast, or they were afraid of what was inside. Todd quickly approached, breaking into a jog. "Hey, what are you doing?" Todd yelled aggressively, his voice cracking through the wind like a whip. The group spun in his direction and briefly froze. Then they scattered, all but two. The boy with the infected scratch on his cheek stumbled, clearly limping, and had to be half dragged away by one of his mates. But the other, taller boy was frozen in fear. He stood dumbly near the corner of the bandstand, eyes wide. Todd closed the distance in seconds and grabbed him by the back of the shirt. "Name?" he asked firmly, not harshly. "Connor," the boy said, voice already quivering. "Connor McNeil. Please, we didn't mean any harm, I swear." "You want to explain what you're doing here?" Connor glanced at the bandstand, then back to Todd. "You won't believe me." "Try me." And Connor did, in frantic, breathless bursts. He explained the graffiti, the door that was ajar, the wild-eyed, scratching, grunting man inside, the blood, and how they'd ran and not looked back.